What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. This is your host, Trey, and today we are talking about the Texas Longhorns versus the Rice Owls. All right, you guys. So first and foremost, let's get into this spread. Rice will be playing at Texas. Rice is getting 35 points, and the over-under is 60. All right. Last year, Rice finished the season at 5-8. They're returning 8 offensive starters and 7 defensive starters, which could be pivotal in this game. They did get a big transfer in the transfer portal in JT Daniels. Remember, JT Daniels did come from Georgia. He was the starting quarterback until Stetson Bennett took his job. All right. And then after Stetson Bennett took a job, he never got it back. All right. And last year he transferred to another college. Now he's at Rice. Not sure how effective he will be at Rice. I mean, after all, this is Rice. But like I said, they do have some continuity. This is the 97th meeting between Rice and Texas. Rice hasn't beaten Texas since 1995. All right, so they're 0-15 and hasn't won at Texas since 1965. As part of the 15 straight losses, 13 have been double-digit, and the average score is 44-14. Now, 44-14 would cover that 35 in this game, but I'm not going to get to that part yet. Let's go ahead and let's keep going. All right, now some of the weapons that they do have over there, they got Luke McCaffrey, who had 12 rushes for 148 yards. They got Juma Otavino, who had 71 rushes for 414 yards. So they don't really have a running game right now or never had a running game, because the most rushing yards they had last year for one person was 581. So that's not going to cut it. And then when you look at their passing game subpar as well. The most passing yards they had from a receiver that you might want to watch out for is Bradley Rosner. He had 876 yards last year with 10 total touchdowns. Luke McCaffrey had 723 receiving yards with 6 total touchdowns. So you might want to watch out for Luke McCaffrey too. He could be dangerous. But Bradley Rozier is their number one weapon on offense. If Texas can do what they do, then that should not be a problem. All right. Now, and their offense. So what they scored last year, they averaged 25.2 points per game, and they gave up a total of 34.2 points per game. Now, to get to Texas finished 8-5 last year. They're returning 10 offensive starters and 6 defensive starters. They averaged a total of 34.5 points a game, gave up 21.6 points a game. Like I told you earlier, the Longhorns have won 15 straight versus the Owls and are 10-4-1 against the spread. They last met in 2021. Texas dominated them, giving up 26 points. They rushed for 427 yards, 10.4 yards per carry at Texas, and had touchdown runs of 72, 62, and 65. They led 58-0 before the scoreless fourth quarter, man. So, believe me, the Longhorns are going to take this game seriously. And being as how they're ranked 11th in the nation. They got Quinn Ewers at quarterback. They got Arch Manning backing him up. So he could see some playing time. I'm excited to see that. They still do they lost all their running backs. They lost Bijan Robinson and they lost Roschon Johnson to the NFL draft. So now their starting running backs are going to be Jonathan Brooks and Keelan Robinson. Now, and they still, and Cedric C.J. Baxter, which is their freshman. Expect to see a lot of him. 6'1", 210-pound beast. I believe that he could be the new Bijan, but we'll see. All right. Now, as far as receivers are concerned, they got Xavier Worthy, who had 760 yards last year. Jordan Whittington, who had a total of 652 yards last year, and Jatavian Sanders, who had 613 receiving yards last year. this is a team that you just got to watch out for, man. Because at the end of the day, if they end up doing what everybody expects them to do, which is score 39.5 points a game, is what the computer's saying, and allow somewhere between 28 and 31, this could be a team that you're hearing about when it comes playoff time, man. They're definitely going to be battling for the Big 12 title and see who can actually make it to the playoffs from that division. Texas got a lot of hype this year, man. In this game, what do I like? Wow. You know, a total 60. I think it's dropped to 59 on some sites, which is making me lean towards the under. Now, remember, they did change some of the rules in college football, and that now the clock is continuous, just like it is in the NFL, regardless of first down or not. So that's something also to pay attention to. I'm sure the bookies and everybody's already worked that into their spreads and their over-unders, but at the same time, you might catch somebody slipping. All right? So like I said, I like the under in this game. And I might like Texas, man. You know, if they can come out and they can dominate like I would feel like they should and like I feel like they will, I would say Texas and the under should be your lock for this game. But y'all let me know in the comments, man. I'm going to holler at y'all.